You've been here before. The world feels like it's collapsing. Maybe not literally, but inside, it is. Your chest feels heavy, your mind is spinning, and that quiet, cruel voice whispers, "You're not strong enough for this." And yet, here you are, still breathing, still trying, still pretending everything's fine when it clearly isn't. But what if I told you the strength you're chasing, the bulletproof mindset you crave, doesn't come from pretending to be unbreakable? It comes from understanding what it truly means to break. Scene 1. The lie of modern strength. We live in a world that worships toughness. Stay strong, they say. Never let them see you struggle. But Nietzsche once warned us, when you stare too long into the abyss stares back. And the abyss is not impressed by your mask of confidence. It's interested only in your truth. See, we confuse numbness with resilience. We think strength means smiling through chaos, shutting off emotions, pushing through pain. But all that does is build a fragile wall, and every wall eventually cracks. Real strength is not denial, it's exposure. It's looking directly at your own fear and saying, "I know you're here, and I'm not running anymore." Scene 2. The philosophy of endurance. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." He wasn't saying pain is imaginary. He meant you have more power over your mind than you think. That's the essence of a bulletproof mindset, not escaping life's storms, but learning how to stand in the rain without drowning. When everything falls apart, your job, your relationship, your plans, you're faced with the most uncomfortable question: who am I without control? The Stoics, the existentialists, even the mystics, all point to the same truth. You are not the chaos around you. You are the awareness that sees it. That's what Epictetus meant when he said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Your power lies not in avoiding pain, but in refusing to let it define you. Scene 3. The story of the monk and the storm. There's an old Zen story of a monk who meditated every day beside a raging waterfall. When asked why, he said, "I sit here because the noise reminds me that peace isn't found in silence, it's found in stillness." That's what most people get wrong. They wait for the world to quiet down before they start healing. But the truth is, the world will never quiet down. You have to find your silence within the storm. That's how you build a mind that cannot be broken. You don't protect it from pain. You train it to see through pain. Scene 4. Nietzsche's fire. Nietzsche once wrote, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." It's one of the most misunderstood lines in philosophy. He wasn't glorifying chaos. He was revealing a secret. Without struggle, there is no transformation. Every time life breaks you, it's not punishment, it's preparation. Every failure, every heartbreak, every sleepless night, these are your teachers. They are refining you, hardening your edges, forcing you to evolve. But most people resist the fire. They curse the pain instead of listening to it. They run from the very process that could make them powerful. A bulletproof mind is not made in comfort. It's forged in the heat of uncertainty, when everything you believed about yourself is stripped away. Scene 5. The psychology of collapse. Psychologists call it cognitive dissonance, the pain that comes from holding two conflicting beliefs. I want peace, and I can't control what's happening. This is the root of most suffering. We cling to the illusion that we can control everything, and when life doesn't cooperate, we fall apart. But here's the twist. You don't need to control everything to feel grounded. You just need to accept that control was never yours to begin with. The moment you surrender to that truth, a strange calm emerges. Because if life isn't supposed to be perfect, then maybe you're not failing at all. Maybe you're simply living. Scene 6. The Fall of Bonhoeffer's Certainty. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, the theologian imprisoned and executed for resisting the Nazi regime, wrote something haunting before his death. A prison cell is a good analogy for the soul. It waits and hopes and depends completely on the door being opened from the outside. Bonhoeffer realized something profound, that strength isn't the absence of vulnerability, it's the embrace of it. He found peace not by escaping his suffering, but by giving it meaning. That's the paradox of a bulletproof mind. The more you accept your fragility, the stronger you become. Scene 8. The Mirror of Pain. Imagine your pain as a mirror. Most of us look away because we hate what it shows us. Fear, insecurity, loneliness. But if you look closer, you'll notice something else reflected back. Truth. Your pain shows you where you've been living a lie. It shows you what you've been avoiding, what you truly care about, what still matters to you even after everything else falls away. Pain doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to reveal you. And once you see that, life stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like transformation. Scene 8. Machiavelli's Realism. Machiavelli once wrote that fortune is like a river. When it floods, it destroys everything. But when it's calm, the wise man prepares. That's the realist's way to approach life. Don't pray for easier waters. Learn how to swim when the current turns violent. That's what building a bulletproof mind really means. It's not spiritual escapism. It's strategic adaptation. It's seeing the chaos for what it is and refusing to drown in it. Scene 9. The Hidden Cost of Strength. Here's the uncomfortable truth no one talks about. Becoming mentally strong will cost you. It will cost you your illusions, your comfort, your dependence on external validation. You'll lose people who can't understand your peace. You'll outgrow versions of yourself that once felt safe. But in their place, something sacred appears. Self-trust. And once you trust yourself, the world loses its power to break you. Scene 10. The Art of Inner Alchemy. Think of yourself as an alchemist, someone who turns base metals into gold. Except in this case, your raw material is suffering. Every disappointment is lead. Every failure is rust. And your task is to turn it all into wisdom. That's how the Stoics lived. That's how Nietzsche endured madness. That's how Bonhoeffer found peace in a cell. They all understood one thing. You can't stop the world from falling apart, but you can stop yourself from falling apart with it. A moment of stillness. Close your eyes for a second. Think about the last time everything seemed lost, and yet somehow you're still here. That means you've already survived what you once felt impossible. And maybe that's the proof you need. Not that you're unbreakable, but that you can rebuild again and again, no matter what. That's the essence of a bulletproof mind. It doesn't avoid pain. It absorbs it, learns from it, transcends it. Conclusion. The quiet power within. So the next time the world falls apart, don't rush to escape it. Sit with it. Study it. Listen to what it's teaching you. Because pain, failure, chaos, these are not signs that you're weak. They are the forge in which your true strength is born. And when you finally realize that nothing external can take away your inner stillness, you'll understand the greatest secret of all. You were never meant to be unbreakable. You were meant to be unshakably human.